This is crazy. We could definitely see right in front of us, and you definitely wouldn't want to fall down there. That's a long way down, my boy. But yes, that is crazy. The wind is just going crazy here at the top of this mountain, man. So the storm is coming from that way over there. Everything is just looking scary out here, man. Tornado watch until Wednesday 1 a.m. It's 11:09. So we got 1 hour and 51 minutes until this tornado watch is supposedly over. Y'all, this storm is getting serious. Lord, please be with me tonight, Heavenly Father. Please, Heavenly Father, please be with me and let that storm pass me by, Father. It's getting crazy though, y'all. Y'all see that? Oh my Lord. What's poppin', my Uncut family? It's your boy Zach from MrUncutt, where we do everything outdoors. And today we are solo backpacking the highest mountain in Alabama. This trail and this campsite might look familiar to y'all because this is where I camped at during the tornado. No tornado today, but we do have a thunderstorm warning. So with that being said, at some point tonight, I will be the highest man in Alabama. Woo! This video is sponsored by Atepa. Atepa sent me an entire camping system. They sent me a tent, a sleeping bag, and a pair of these awesome folding trekking poles. We're gonna take a look at everything when we get closer to the camp. But, whoo, your boy is tired. I've been hiking because I got an elevation gain of 1,100 feet, and I'm definitely feeling it. Check that out. The camera will never do steepness and altitude and elevation any justice, but y'all get the idea. Whoo! Atepa is also sponsoring my trip to Mount Rainier and Olympic National Park in August. So we're gonna put all this equipment to the test today, and if all goes well, this is the setup that we will be taking to Washington in August. Whew! It's hot, y'all. Today is a hot one. But today is gonna be a fun one, man. Today is gonna be a fun camp. Oh, I just seen a chipmunk. A chipmunk is better than a snake on any day. So, I'm finna focus on hiking, and I will see y'all at camp. We're gonna get the tent set up, take a look at everything, take a look at the sleeping bag. I'm gonna show y'all a little bit more of these trekking poles. And yeah, we're just gonna enjoy being at the highest point in Alabama tonight. We don't got too far to go. We probably got like a mile left, and I'll see y'all at camp. This is the first source of water that I have passed. I definitely brought all my water and my fluids with me because this trail has a shortage of water, but this would be where I would collect water if I didn't have any on me. Fortunately, your boy is prepared. This is a great spot for snakes to hang out as well, so we're gonna move through that little patch quickly, and just like that, the water is over with. So comes out this far. If it rains tonight, which I'm pretty sure it will, then that'll definitely be flowing a lot better. But I got water, I got Powerade, and I got me a cold brewski. Oh, I love when they do trail management. Look at this. Last time I had to cross over this huge log. Look at that. They cut that so nicely and the trail is just wide open. So I'm gonna walk right through here. Last time we had to hop over that. A lot of this trail has grown up though. Now that it's springtime, of course, everything is a lot more green and the trail is covered in some areas, but for the most part, they've done a really good job maintaining this trail. Check this side out. You couldn't even look past this last time. There was so many trees, but as you can see, they've cut trees down and they cleaned up the whole left side of the trail. Seeing stuff like this on trail is scary. This is somebody's, I don't know if this is a tarp or a tent, whatever it is, but if it's still here tomorrow when I hike out, I'll take it out with me. But I hate seeing shelters abandoned or clothing or anything like that. Made it to one of the scenic viewpoints and it has overgrown so much. Our next stop is going to be the campsite, but I just wanted to show y'all this. This is one of the very nice scenic viewpoints, and when the trees are cut down or during the winter time when all the leaves are off of the tree, it's a much better view. And that is what that view looks like. You could just imagine how much nicer it is without all of these trees in the way, you know? And it still is very nice, you know what I'm saying? We could see over the whole damn Alabama. If you were to double around and go over there, that's another viewpoint, but that one is completely overgrown. We cannot get in there. We made it to the campsite. It was only one car at the trailhead and I passed one person hiking out as I was hiking in, so we definitely have the trail to ourselves tonight. The wind is starting to pick up. The wind gusts are coming in crazy from time to time. We finna get this bag unpacked, get our living situation set up, and then we gonna kick it. Let's take a look at this Atepa ultralight tent they sent me though. Let me show y'all the campsite real quick. Right here we have a huge fire ring, and I want to get a really big fire going tonight. That's my goal, to make the biggest campfire I've ever made, and we're gonna do that right here. Over here is the views of a lifetime. Look at these jagged rocks coming out, man. Look at this. Views for days and days and days. The sun is over here, so it might be kind of hard for y'all to see, but y'all, this scene will never get old and I will never get tired of it. We don't want to fall down there. That'll be ugly. But back to the campsite, man. Back to the campsite. Over here is where we'll put our tent at, in this little area right here. It's definitely very rocky. I'm gonna just make sure no sharp rocks poking at the bottom of the tent. This huge rock right here is actually dedicated to the Pinhoti Trail, because we are currently on the Pinhoti Trail, and this is a part of the Appalachian Trail Conference. So this is Alabama's link to the Appalachian Trail. So we are on one of the Appalachian Mountains, and this just happens to be the highest mountain in Alabama. Isn't that so cool, y'all? I could take this entire trail. This is 137 miles of trail. I can take this trail all the way to Georgia and wherever else the Appalachian Trail goes. Oh, that wind feels so good. I got this bag loaded to the brim, y'all. Atepa sent us their 2-person ultralight backpacking tent. This is the Voyage 2. It's made 100% out of nylon and polyester fibers. It's extremely light. The bag is like silk. I guess this is nylon as well. An extremely nice bag. Inside the bag, we got the rainfly and the tent. This is the tent. And this is our pretty green rainfly, that forest green. That's so nice. And on the inside of the bag, you actually get instructions on how to put the tent together. So I'm not gonna show you how to put a tent together. I'm gonna let y'all watch me put the tent together. But if you buy this tent, it tells you exactly how to put the tent together. Y'all, please do not kill me in them comments for not having no tarp. I left the tarp at the house, bro. Y'all just gonna have to forgive me for that one. These red stakes are what the tent come with, and these silver stakes are from our north tent. So this actually is one piece. Lord, this is my first time setting up a tent with poles like this. So it'll go just like that. All we gonna do is take this end and clip it, boom, into the hole that the tent pole goes into, just like any other tent for real. This tent has some really nice eyelids for the poles to go in though. I'm gonna give y'all an up close in a minute. Eyelid. Come on, baby. I need you to stay in there. Eyelid. Okay, that bad boy's starting to come together. Now what we're gonna do is just go around the tent and connect the tent to the poles. Simply like this. All right, we're gonna take a quick look around the tent before I get this rainfly on. So this is a 3-season tent. It's 3 seasons because it does not pitch with the rainfly on. So if we were caught in a snowstorm or rain, we would have to pitch this first, and obviously the inside of our tent will be wet. We do have some protection right here because this is not a netty type fabric. This is more solid, so this does give us some type of rain protection if we were to have to pitch this in the rain. But y'all, check out this tent. I don't know if this is the head of the tent or the back of the tent, you feel me? Right here on this side of the door we have a Tepa logoing, and the solid fabric comes up pretty high, man. So I actually like this. You probably could use this in 4 seasons if you wanted to, if you had to. But get that dang bug off. I really like this tent, y'all. Look at those eyelids. So that's what I was referring to when I said they have some really nice eyelids for the tent poles to go into. Those are nice. That's high quality right there. This is a sign of high quality. These poles are aluminum alloy, and this is my first time pitching a tent with this pole configuration. I have seen many YouTubers pitch tents like this, so it's cool to finally have my own tent with this pole configuration. Look at that backdrop, y'all. It's getting nicer and nicer as the day starts to mellow out. But yes, let's take a look inside of this bad boy. Easy zippers, easy zippers. We could roll this up and attach it right here via this loop. But Check the inside of this tent out, y'all. This is huge. 2 people can most definitely fit in here, and I'm gonna be living lavish tonight. I'm gonna hang my TV. I'm talking about hang my TV. I'm actually gonna put my Android right here maybe and watch a movie, or I'll just set it on the tripod in the corner right here. But that's for later on tonight. But y'all, I really like this tent. This is an extremely big 2-person tent, and it's extremely light as well. But as y'all can see, the material of the tub is nylon, and it feels very thin. I think that it'll do the job. I think it'll be durable enough. We're gonna put it to the test tonight. We got a whole bunch of rocks, overgrown grass and roots all underneath this tent. So we'll check it out in the morning and see if anything ripped. Now it's time to get this green rainfly on. So far, so good. So far, I'm liking the tent, and I definitely think it's gonna be coming to Washington with us, to Mount Rainier in Olympic National Park. Oh my gosh. This damn wind is not helping nothing. Bruh, I love the green. I love the green. I love the green. They got hella guidelines too, look like. So the tent poles go into the rainfly. My Stormbreaker 1 does the exact same thing, and I personally am not a fan of it, but it works, you know? So you're gonna take this eyelid right here, pop this tent pole out, keep the tension, put that over the hole, and put that back in there. Boom. And then we could tighten it just like that. When y'all are pitching a new tent, and I found this out the hard way with my Stormbreaker 1, on the inside of the rainfly, at the corners where the rainfly lays along the pole, there's sometimes a Velcro strap or some type of system on the inside for you to attach the rainfly to the poles. So when you cinch everything down and you take your guidelines out, your rainfly doesn't crush the tent. And that's exactly what happened with my North Face Stormbreak 1. And I just looked on the inside of this rainfly, and on the inside of it, they do have the attachments. And I'm gonna show y'all what it look like. So if you end up pitching your tent and you put out your guidelines and you get inside your tent and the top of your tent is crushed down, this could be a reason why. Right on the inside of here, this right here, you have to attach the rainfly to the pole and tie it tight. Here is the entire tent done and guidelined out. I did both of the guidelines to one tent stake instead of doing them separately, just because I didn't feel like doing the extra work, and we're not expecting no crazy weather. Even if we get a thunderstorm, this setup that I got going right now is gonna do more than the job. We got a Tepa logoing right there, and I think that is the only logoing on the outside of this rainfly, which is cool. Now the tent also came with these 2 tubs that attach to either side of the vestibule, and they give you 2 of them. And this is just so you can put your gear, shoes, or whatever you want to keep on the outside of your tent outside in the vestibule, and it won't get wet. Or, you know, the idea is to keep it from getting wet. I'm actually going to insert one just so y'all can see what it looks like. It would definitely look a lot neater if I didn't have these bushes under it. These little plants up underneath this this little tub right here. But as you can see, it attaches via this toggle, and then it's 2 toggles on the end down there. The beautiful people over at Nortent, all the way in Norway, sent this out to me to go with my Nortent Vern 1, and I used it in my last video and I loved it. Y'all know I have the Xped Ultra 7R as well. So both of these are 7R sleeping pads. They are extremely warm and they are extremely thick. This one held air wonderfully. The bag itself is the pump bag, but I have my electronics bag right here. And if y'all want these baggies, these organizers, I literally just ordered these, and this is my first camp that I'm using these organizers on. I have an affiliate link with Amazon, and all the gear that I ever bought is on that link, and you can go check it out and purchase it. If you do decide to purchase, please purchase it from my link. I just got all my electronics in here. Right here is my portable pump. So we will not be using the pump bag today. We actually just gonna inflate it with this portable pump. But this bag is extremely nice. Everything from Nortent is just great quality. Everything from Atepa has been great quality. I'm finna get this bad boy all pumped up, and then we're gonna get to the sleeping bag. All right, and just like that, we have our Nortent Trove 7 all pumped up. Y'all, this is a beautiful, beautiful sleeping pad. The coloration of it matches their sleeping bags, but y'all, I love this sleeping pad. I love the sleeping pad so much. I actually forgot to put my Xped Flex Mat 1 under this. Let me grab that real quick. This right here is the Xped Flex Mat 1.5R. This bad boy gonna go up under here just like this, y'all. And this sleeping pad fits in here perfectly. This Nortent Trove 7 fits perfectly. I had to bring the entire sleep system outside so I can show y'all this Atepa 3-in-1 sleeping bag. This is the Peak Vent 520. It's 3.4 pounds. But y'all, check out that blue. I didn't have anything in blue, so I was like, you know what? Give me the blue one. They got a green and they have an orange, but I opted for the blue. And as y'all can tell, the top is this dark blue, the back is a light blue, and the inside is the same light blue as the back of the sleeping bag. Now, a quick cool feature. At the bottom of the sleeping bag, you have two zippers where you can vent your feet. So if your feet get hot, you can vent your feet. Or, as that boy Rob Outdoors would say, let them dogs breathe. So if you want to let your dogs breathe, you have that option. And I think that is extremely dope to have such an option like that within your sleeping bag. Now, I did say this is a 3-in-1 sleeping bag. What makes it a 3-in-1 sleeping bag, this top part of the sleeping bag can be fully unzipped and taken off and used as just a blanket. And of course, since the top is taken off and used as just a blanket, the other half, the bottom half of the sleeping bag, can be used as just a sheet. Another super cool feature, the thing that sold me on this sleeping bag, is the back of it. This is what the back of this sleeping bag looked like. And if y'all watch my last video, you already kind of got an insight of what this is. This right here allows me to put my sleeping pad inside of my sleeping bag, attach my sleeping pad to my sleeping bag, so ain't no falling off the sleeping pad or moving too much to the right or too much to the left. We're gonna be just right. The hood to this is very cool as well. It's deep enough to where you can stuff a pillow in there and you don't have to worry about your pillow going anywhere. And we just gonna slide that bad boy in like that. Bend her down, bend her down. And you could just put your sleeping pad in without pumping the sleeping pad up first. And that's probably what I should have did. But y'all know me, I like to be difficult, so I'm gonna take the hard route and put the inflated sleeping pad inside of the sleeping bag. Oh my gosh. I did it once, I could do it twice. Yes, sir. We got that bad boy in. So all we're gonna do is tighten our straps. Tighten our straps. Tuck away. Get that bug off. Tighten our straps. Okay. I didn't get it as dirty as I thought I would have. So there is our entire sleep system. We just got to get the pillow in here now. Woo! We got camp all set up. Y'all know when the chair come out, that means that is all put together. Y'all can see I got a little plastic bag next to me. We got snacks, but I gotta show y'all everything that I got. Y'all see that brown paper bag? Pretty brown, brown, driving me wild. For tonight, we are going to be doing my staple, my favorite, which is the beef stroganoff with noodles. My number one new favorite is the fettuccine alfredo with chicken, and the beef stroganoff comes in second place. I went to Walmart. Walmart didn't have the fettuccine alfredo with chicken, so I did the beef stroganoff with noodles, and that's gonna be our dinner for tonight. I have a 1 liter bottle of water, and this is for cooking and drinking if I decide to. I have a red Powerade. This is gonna give me electrolytes and keep me hydrated, and just for some flavor while I'm eating my dinner tonight. I got some open Sour Patch straws that I got from the dollar store. We got cup noodles. I'm actually about to cook these cup noodles here in a second because I am hungry. And I just got some dude wipes. Some dude wipes just in case I have to take a... You know what I'm saying? These right here are slowly becoming one of my favorite. This is the pecan twirls, the sweet rolls. I had these as a child a long time ago, and one day when I was in the dollar store, I seen them and I just got the urge to have them. So I bought them, and they tasted exactly like I thought they would. So yeah, slowly becoming one of my favorite snacks, but powdered donuts will always be my go-to. That boy got a cold one. That boy got a brewski. And I got a tall boy. I wanted to get a smaller one, but they only had tall boys. So I guess today I'm just supposed to be as turned as I can be while I am the highest man in Alabama. Woo! Cheers to a Teppa. Cheers to my beautiful subscribers. Cheers to me getting through my entire day today at work and making it out here to my campsite and having the trail all to myself. Cheers to the YouTube channel growing. Cheers, 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 man. Let me get up and get active. Try to do some stuff to keep me busy to make time go by. The weather out here is amazing. Gusts of wind keep coming through, but once they leave, it becomes silent, and it's just so nice up here, y'all. It be times like this where I just get in my head and just get to thinking, you know, and like, damn, the world is such a beautiful place. The earth that our God, our Father has built is so beautiful. And I'm just happy to be blessed and I'm able to see. Like, I'm not blind. I don't have to wear glasses to see. I can see afar. My legs work. I'm able to go hiking and come and see these things. And for all of my subscribers and supporters who are either scared or are not able or don't have the means, even if it's at the moment or something that's long term, I hope that y'all are able to get the full experience. Of course, you'll never be able to get the full experience, but with my videos, with the length of my videos, the dialogue, the footage. I'm trying to make y'all feel as if y'all are here. So all of my people that are not able, or that are just fearful, or that just don't have the means to get out now, I hope that you are living through my videos, which a lot of people do comment that they're living vicariously through me, or however you pronounce it. So I do know it's a lot of y'all that actually enjoy the videos, and y'all love the scenery, y'all love the dialogue. You get the real experience. I'm not here to just show y'all the good, or act like I know it all, or just act like I've been here, did this, done that. Even if I have, it's still learning curves. Every time, even if you're doing the exact same thing, it's still gonna be different, because it's you doing it another time, you know? You don't know what you might face. So I just hope that y'all are enjoying the videos and taking in what you can from what I'm bringing y'all. You know, I'm about to chill here for a minute, knock down my beer a little bit, enjoy these views. Then we gonna go and collect some firewood, and we just gonna vibe out, man. I'm gonna show y'all these trekking poles a little bit later on, or in the morning before we hike out. Y'all saw the tent, y'all saw the sleeping bag, and we snuck in another company, North Tent. Love North Tent. Them are my people. They need to put me on a flight to Norway. I need to go see the director. Put me on a flight to Norway so I can come to the factory. But no, shout out to Atepa, man. I love the people at Atepa. Shout out to y'all. This gear is actually quality gear, and I'm happy to be one of the ones to receive it on y'all behalf. You know? I be chilling, bruh. Alright, I'm gonna see y'all in a minute when it's time to collect firewood. I'm gonna just vibe out in real life, gang. You feel me? So this is some firewood that was already here, and they've been burning on this. We definitely gonna burn on this tonight too. Yep, nope. We'll take this strub though. This strub right here will be good to light on fire. Look at my hands. Oh my gosh. This is the walkway to our campsite. Our campsite is right over here. We heading this way, back on trail, so we could try to collect some firewood. I'm already seeing some right here, so I'm gonna just start a pile right here close to the beginning of my campsite. I don't care to have it running for too long. I just want a really big and nice fire. All of my cookware and my other food is in this bag right here. These organization bags are literally my favorite purchase from Amazon so far. I love being organized. I'm a very clean person, so having these now, being able to organize my stuff, is amazing, and it fits everything so perfectly. For all the people that say I don't drink water. Hope that made you happy. Look, y'all see the wind blowing, and that flame is going strong. We love to see it. I kept my noodle cup and I'm gonna burn that. So that should help us get this fire started. We're gonna see if that one fire starter will get the fire started. If not, I'm gonna throw a second fire starter in there. But the cup is starting to burn, so we looking good. Fingers crossed that this fire catch, and we just gonna keep building on it. Hopefully some animals smell this and they don't want to come here tonight. I don't know, I think we gotta get a second fire starter in there, bro. We finna get this fire big. I need one of these big logs to catch. And then we really gonna be lit. The time is currently 8:27. This fire doing its thing. This wind just going crazy. But the wind is actually helping our fire at the same time. It's just very unpredictable. I don't want the, just like that. I don't want the flames to start coming back towards me. The wind don't know what it want to do. It's coming this way. It's going that way. It's going that way, back this way. And y'all can see that with the smoke and with the flames. The wind is just going crazy here at the top of this mountain, man. But this is such a beautiful campsite. I gave God thanks earlier for everything just coming together like I planned. You know, when you plan things, they don't always go according to plan. So when a plan does go according to plan, you gotta give the big man thanks. Seriously. I made it here in a timely fashion. My hike was easy. I got the campsite that I had my heart set on. The equipment that I'm using today has held up so far, and I know it's gonna get us through the night. Everything is just flawless, man. I have absolutely no complaints, and I'm loving life right now. I truly am. I am loving life. The more I go out, every time I go out solo camping, I come back a better man than I was before. I always learn something about myself. The solitude and the spiritual journey and spiritual war and spiritual warfare that you experience when you're out here alone in the wilderness by yourself, it's something that nobody can really explain in words to you. It's something that you're gonna have to get out and do yourself in order to understand the beautiful feeling and the growth that you get with solo camping. Camping with friends and all that is definitely fun. Me personally, I like to do what I want to do. So I like to go at my own pace. I like to stop if I want to. If I want to pick a new campsite outside of the campsite that we had set in mind, I want to be able to do that. If I want to stay up all night at camp, I want to do that, you know? So I personally like camping with myself, and just the growth and the clarity that I receive on these solo camps is unmatched. Like, it can never be matched, you know? When you're out here with your entire life on your back, it's a different type of humbling feeling, you know? I'm just finna vibe out, man. Vibe out, enjoy myself, enjoy these gusts of wind, enjoy the nature, enjoy the city lights more than 10 or 20 or 30 miles away from me. And just vibe out, man. When I start climbing these mountains, those videos are going to be crazy. Y'all are going to be able to see a winter sport in the rawest form. It is a lot of climbers and mountaineers who do good vlogs, good raw vlogs, but nobody does vlogs like moi. So once I start climbing the mountains, ice climbing, rock climbing, scuba diving, deep sea fishing, all that good stuff, y'all gonna get the best of the best, the realest of the realest, the rawest of the rawest. And I can't wait to take y'all to those mountains. I can't wait to move to Colorado and be able to go and camp in the mountains every day if I choose to. And I want to stand on top of mountains. I will be the next, and I will be the first youngest African American to ever summit all of the 58 14,000 foot mountains in Colorado. I will be. And I think I want to go and try to do my first 3 summits in 1 week after my August trip. So maybe in September or October, I'll head back out to Colorado, and I'm gonna stay out there for maybe a week or even more. And I'm gonna try to summit as many mountains as I possibly can in that 1 week. This wind is picking up really heavy. We are expecting some thunderstorms later on tonight. They were supposed to come in like 9:30, 10 o'clock. Oh shoot. It's 8:40, so a storm is definitely headed this way. I'm gonna let this fire simmer down, and we finna head into our tent. We definitely gonna cook our beef stroganoff a little bit later on because I am getting kind of hungry again. But I'm gonna let this fire die down, and I'm gonna see y'all inside the tent, all right? We are now inside the tent, and when I say this tent is extremely spacious, I'm coming from the 1-person tents, you feel me? I've been using my Stormbreaker 1 a lot, and I've been using my Nortent Vern 1 as well as the Poncho tent. All of those are 1-person tents. The very first tent that I purchased to get into camping, that was a 2-person tent, so I was spoiled with the space. And then I confined myself to the 1-person tents. The Nortent Vern 1 is like a 1.2 because it does have a triangle where you can store your gear and it doesn't feel like a coffin, you know? But this tent right here is extremely spacious. I don't even know what to do with my stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just got stuff all over the place because I am just in awe of all the space that I have. I am definitely going to be taking this tent to Mount Rainier and Olympic National Park in August. I did hear thunder, and the wind gusts are getting extremely strong and more frequent. So I definitely think we might be experiencing some type of storm tonight, which means we'll be putting this tent to the full test. I'm literally at the highest point of Alabama. So I'm at the highest that I could possibly go. The wind is kicking, you know? If we run into a storm, we definitely gonna get tested. The last time I camped here, I camped in my Stormbreaker, my North Face Stormbreaker 1, and that was during the tornado. We survived. This time, we camping, and we got a suspected thunderstorm. Hopefully it's not nothing too crazy, but I did do a good pitch. I put rocks on my stakes just in case we do get into something kind of crazy. I know that we'll be safe and sound here in this Atepa Voyage 2. Shout out to Atepa, man. For my sleeping pad this time, I took some of the air out to make it kind of squishy. And I really like this. I like it not being so firm. Kind of feel more like a, I don't know, it feel like a bed. I just love this setup. And it did get a little cool, so I was able to put my fleece base layer on tonight, which I always love. I love all of the equipment that Atepa has sent to me. I haven't showed y'all the trekking poles yet, but I have used the trekking poles today. And I love the cork texture in the cork handle on the trekking poles, and I love the fact that they fold in trekking poles. I'm gonna show y'all those in the morning. I'm gonna give y'all a true review of my sleep when I wake up in the morning as well. Damn, them damn dude wipes, bruh. Them damn dude wipes shedding. Like, what the fudge? What the fudge? You see, I caught myself. What the fudge? Baggies, I love these. Y'all purchase them $58 for I think 5 or 6 of these, and they all are different various sizes. I have a super small one that I keep. Let me show y'all. So this is the smallest one right here, and I just got toothbrush, toothpaste, 2 band-aids, some Q-tips, some floss, and Tylenol. So all of that goes into this little pouch right here. In the bigger size one, I got all of my electronics. You see? Bag full of electronics. Got DJI batteries, portable chargers, cords, flashlight, an extra headlamp, my AE Coolie fan, my portable fan. This bad boy gonna get put to use. I'm literally just gonna set it right here, turn it on, and let this thing go all night. This right here was a flashlight sent to me by Gear Loop, and this is an extremely bright flashlight. This thing is 8,000 milliamps, or however you say that, MAH. That's all I know. But yeah, y'all, all my stuff just fits perfectly into these little bags right here, man. And for my bigger one, of course, I have my cooked stuff in this, and then I have an even bigger size than that. I got 2 bigger sizes than that. So it's lit, man. It's lit. I'm happy with all my Amazon purchases, and anything y'all see me use in these videos, if I bought it from Amazon, it's on my gear list. And if I didn't purchase it from Amazon, it's still in the description box below. I'm just finna roll up my little party favors, watch me some movies, chillax for a minute. If this weather gets any worse than it is right now, y'all see the wind blowing. Y'all hear them wind gusts. Look at this damn cockroach, bruh. Okay, I came outside real quick to check on the tent and check on all my guidelines. Right now I'm using this Gear Loop flashlight that they sent me. It is an extremely bright flashlight. Y'all see that? But that tent stake is good. That tent stake is good. That tent stake is good. Let me turn it down a little bit. That's so dope. This flashlight is stupid powerful, y'all. So the storm is coming from that way over there. This is where our beautiful scenery was. Now it's looking scary. Everything is just looking scary out here, man. But we vibing, bro. We vibing. We got that Atepa tent all pitched. That guideline is good. That tent stake is good. That tent stake is good. So we more than solid for whatever we may face tonight. We just gonna go through it, wake up in the morning, and see how the tent held up. But that bad boy is good for the most part, man. But yeah, camp is looking kind of crazy. And I love this Gear Loop flashlight. This thing right here is amazing, as y'all can see. I just got back inside from checking the tent and making sure everything was staked down. I also used the restroom while I was outside. Before we got back into the tent, bro, I seen a couple lightning strikes that were very unsettling. It's currently 10:30 right now. The storms were supposed to be from 10 to 11. So I'm hoping at 11 everything starts to calm down, but it really seems like the storm is moving this way. So we finna just hunker down, and I'm gonna update y'all if anything interesting happens, or if we do eventually get caught in the storm. Fingers crossed. I don't care to storm camp tonight, but if we do run into one, or we do get caught in one, I think we'll be all right. But that wind is blowing. That wind picking up for sure, y'all. Y'all can hear it out there. It ain't the tornado count. You know what I'm saying? We ain't got no tornado warnings or nothing like that. And please don't send none this way. But I think we'll be good for the most part, y'all. This wind has been going crazy. The thunder will pick up and then it'll go away. Then the wind will slow down. Then the wind will pick back up and then the thunder will come. And it's like, where is the storm? That bitch finna say, I'm right here. I really do not want the storm to come. I don't care to get caught in a storm. I definitely want to put the tent to the test, but I don't care to get caught in no storm tonight. We definitely are, though, for the most part, or at least we catching the outskirts of it or something. But I do not care to get into a full-blown thunderstorm. I believe this tent can definitely handle it, but I just don't care to deal with it tonight. I haven't got no rain yet. Fingers crossed that we don't. But if we end up getting rain, I'm going to get back to y'all. I do know for a fact, though, I'm not cooking the beef stroganoff tonight. One, because all of these bugs on the outside of this tent, and I just don't want to deal with them coming in and having to worry about killing them or trying to get them out. I got snacks that I can eat. You know, I can eat my sweet rolls, my pecan rolls, pecan twist, whatever they is, to just put something on my stomach. Tornado watch until Wednesday 1 a.m. It's 11:09, so we got 1 hour and 51 minutes until this tornado watch is supposedly over. Y'all can hear the thunder and the wind in the background. Things are picking up. Rain isn't looking too bad. Storms possible this evening, 39%. They are already here. The storms are here. It's 79 degrees, feels like 60. Well, feels like 83. It does not feel like 83. This is honestly the wrong one. This is the location that it had me set for. Linville. So the low is 66, feels like 73. Definitely feels like 66 though, but it is 73 degrees. It's nice out here though. It's nice out here, man. Yeah, this is just scaring me. I don't like that. I don't like that tornado watch right there. Y'all, this storm is getting serious. Lord, please be with me tonight, Heavenly Father. Please, Heavenly Father, please be with me and let that storm pass me by, Father. It's getting crazy though, y'all. Y'all see that? Oh my Lord. The time is now 3:54. I did end up dozing off. I just woke up because I got a little hot. Yeah, the weather is still doing what the weather is doing, man. The winds have calmed down, but it's still a lot of strong wind gusts. I'm not hearing any more thunder or seeing any lightning. I only been up for a couple minutes though. But nah, for the most part, I think the worst of the storm has passed us by, and we're gonna be able to just smooth sail and get some good sleep for the rest of our night tonight, and just wake up to a beautiful morning, which is in a few hours, and be able to enjoy the sunrise, make us some coffee and some oatmeal, some apple cider and some oatmeal. This tent is holding up, man. It's holding up. I'm definitely not used to the ultra lightness. One thing about this, it is an ultra light tent, so it does bend and sway with the wind a lot more than what I'm used to. So that does take some getting used to. It's holding up. It's definitely way stronger than a trekking pole tent. and I like it. I definitely am going to be taking it to Washington to Mount Rainier and Olympic National Park with me in August. As long as we wake up in the morning inside the tent alive, this bad boy gonna come to Washington with me. I just love the fact that it's black in here. Look around. I did use my pee bottle, but yeah, bruh, I love this black. It just feels so player on the inside, and then you got the black bottom. Like, it's just such a player feeling to it. Got my colorful sleeping bag. It don't get no better than that, bruh. Woof. Y'all, last night was a night. I did get good sleep. I got maybe like 5-6 hours of sleep. That's a lie. I got more like 4 hours of sleep. I personally don't like sleeping when it's a thunderstorm or any type of storm, just because I like to be alert and aware. Definitely when I'm outdoors. Indoors, it's a totally different story. But I did weather out the storm for as much as I could until I eventually dozed off last night. I'm feeling good, man. We are still alive. It's looking super scary outside right now. In my Atepa Voyage 2 tent, I can see outside of the vent, and it is extremely foggy on top of this mountain. Or like into the valley of the mountain, into the woods and trees. It's extremely foggy. It never got as bad as I didn't want it to get, so that's a blessing. My sleeping bag and the sleeping pad held up nicely, perfectly. Y'all can see that Nord Tent Trove 7 still holding up, man. Still holding up. And we got the lovely Peak Vent 520 sleeping bag from Atepa. I actually like this sleeping bag a lot, y'all. Woo. This is rated for 55 degrees to 10 degrees. The lowest that we got down last night was like 64. And I was extremely warm. And I did get too hot at one point because I had my damn jacket on and my hiking pants, because it had got extremely scary at one point, and I just threw that stuff on and just laid back in my sleeping bag. But yeah, that's the only time that I woke up hot. Other than that, lovely. I like sleeping on my stomach in this. I really like the hood of it. If y'all can see, you can put your arms in here if you sleep on your stomach, and it'll keep your arms from falling off the sleeping pad. Or you could just tuck your head in there, or whatever you see fit. But yeah, I had a great sleep overall, man. With the conditions that we were facing, I got the best sleep that I could possibly get, and that's thank to God. So it's 6:18 right now, bro. What time? Yeah, 6:22. It's 6:22 right now. I'm gonna probably chill in my tent till like 7 something. Hop out and get my life together and see how fast I want to hike out of here, or if I'm gonna chill for a little bit longer. Yo, it's extremely foggy out here. Oh my God. Y'all remember how good our view was yesterday. Now we got strong winds and fog, clouds coming up onto the mountain. You cannot see anything. You can't see anything out there. Let me bring y'all closer. You cannot see anything out here, y'all. This is crazy. We could definitely see right in front of us, and you definitely wouldn't want to fall down there. That's a long way down, my boy. But yes, that is crazy. That's crazy and very unsettling. I forgot my cup at home, my collapsible cup that I was gonna drink my apple cider out of. So we just gonna drink the apple cider straight out of the pot, and then when we done doing that, I'm gonna make oatmeal. I don't have enough liquid, enough water to make the beef stroganoff, so I'll just eat that when I get home tonight or later on today. But I got 2 packets of oatmeal, strawberry oatmeal, that we gonna bust down. These gnats are going crazy. I'm gonna have to put my face net on. I'm so happy I brought that. I feel raindrops. The rain is coming. If y'all look off behind me over here, you can see that entire storm cloud moving right over these mountains over here. And it honestly looks so cool, but it also looked kind of, you know, kind of nerve-wracking, but nothing too crazy. It is moving pretty fast. It is drizzling just a little bit. Y'all can't even catch it on camera for real yet. But I'm about to start packing camp up in a minute. I'm about to enjoy my apple cider. I was gonna make oatmeal, but y'all know I just go with the flow, bro. I be so indecisive. When I hike out of here, it's only gonna take me 30 minutes to 45 minutes to hike out of here, if that. And I'm gonna go grab me something to eat, you feel me? And I'm gonna be taking my butt home, and I'm finna go to REI and purchase a brand new backpack with the GoFundMe money that y'all all provided me with to start getting equipment for my mountaineering adventure, my mountaineering goal. So we're gonna go pick up the Osprey Aether 65 liter, and that is gonna be my new pack, and it's gonna be my pack to start mountaineering with. They got all the gimmicks and gadgets that we need. I'm definitely gonna show y'all that and do a whole gear review soon of all my gear, or like my official gear that I will be taking camping with me and stuff. I let this thing boil too much and it's hot. Yeah, I like my drinks medium hot. I don't like real hot. But y'all, it done cleared up so much out here in the valley because the mountain picked that whole cloud up, and now that cloud is going off the mountain. Look over there. It's almost leaving the mountain right now. But out here, beauty, beauty, beauty. Look at that. That's what I like to see, man. But as y'all can see, this whole side right here look bad. So I am finna go ahead and head up out of here today, man. So this here is my mosquito net. I got a 2-pack of these off of Amazon for $9. And right now, it is needed. It's coming in handy, bro. This is essential for this trail right now. These bugs are going absolutely crazy, and it's a whole bunch of gnats and flies. Very, very annoying and irritating. But let me show y'all these trekking poles, man. Let me show y'all these trekking poles. So these right here are the alpenstock ultra light folding trekking poles. And as y'all can see, these bad boys fold. Extremely compact, extremely light, and very strong. Now, when I first got these, I didn't know how to put them together, so I had to watch a YouTube video on how to put them together. So I'ma show y'all real quick just to help you out. You feel me? For the ones that already know how to do it, good job. For the ones who don't, this is for you. So all you're gonna do is let the pole go, right? Right here at the tip of the handle where your clamp is, you pull. It'll look different for everybody's, whoever got folding trekking poles, you know what I'm saying? If you decide to go with this brand, yes sir, this is exactly what yours will look like. If you use a different brand, it's gonna look a little different, you know what I'm saying? But it's gonna be the exact same motion and the exact same function. So we're gonna just straighten those out like so, pull this down, connect that, and it connected that as y'all just saw, right? But we're not done. We're gonna keep pulling. What does that say? Pull. We're gonna keep pulling. And boom. That's gonna pop out, and that is going to be what locks your trekking pole into place. And then just like any other trekking pole, you flip to adjust for height. So that is how you use a folding trekking pole. And to unfold it, to fold it back down, you'll just press this. That goes in, pull, pull. There is your trekking pole, and it goes back together. Just as easy as that. Should have left the tent stake down before trying to take this damn rainfly off. Most definitely not one of my smartest ideas, y'all. That's a huge rainfly, y'all. It is extremely light. Everything about it is just so light. This is definitely my lightest tent that I have. All right guys, leave no trace. This is where our campsite was. Our tent was right here. Our little cooking station was right here. I do need to get my blunt. And then we got our fire pit right here, man. Leave no trace. I got my bag all packed up. Got my trekking poles ready to get going. And yeah, the campsite is just as we found it, if not a little bit better. Let's check this view out one last time. Woo! It is beautiful out here, man. I can see all the way. I don't even know how far that is that I can see. All I know is I can see extremely far, bruh. With that being said, bruh, y'all be sure to get active in that comment section below. Check out all my links that I have in my description box if you want to find a way to fund the channel besides just watching the videos all the way through. Hit the like button, hit the subscription button, and the notification bell button right beside it so you can be notified every single time your big dog upload. I got so many cool videos coming to y'all. I have so many cool products and different toys that we are receiving from companies, and we're gonna have some fun, man. So y'all definitely subscribe, stay active, and just stay on the lookout for your boy. You feel me? I appreciate y'all for chilling with me, giving me your time, and I love y'all more than anything. It's your boy Zach from MrUncutt Outdoors, where we do everything outdoors, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Gang. Y'all, take a minute to check this caterpillar out. Look how he's moving. He only has legs in the front and at the back. So he has to scrunch his body up to move. That's so crazy. And his color is so nice. But check him out, bruh. Wow. I never knew that's how caterpillars move in real life. Look at him one more time. Check him out. Ooh. All right. I guess he could stay with me while I hike until he falls off. But check out this beautiful trail, y'all. This trail is so sexy, man. I still got this face net on because the bugs are still going crazy. I'm almost to the car though. Parking. Yes. Parking is this way. So this way we shall go. Right? Yeah. Oh, somebody left their glasses. Dang, that's crazy. These gonna stay right here too until somebody find them. Or one day, hopefully they hike the trail again and end up finding them. That's cool. But yep, parking is that way. Our friend is still with us. He's lit. We made it, family. And there's my baby. We made it. Let's wave bye. I just waved weird as hell because these things in my hand.